Hi, my name is Malika Neith Cornejo, and I'm here at the HEaL conference with William Mitchell. Would you do us the honor and privilege of introducing yourself and tell us what you do?
Sure. I'm William Mitchell, and I'm delighted to be here. I'm a minister, and I also am a hypnotherapist, and I have a variety of contexts of what I do. Of course, I serve a church. I also have done a lot of hospital chaplaincy work. But also, in addition to that, I have a very large clinic where I see people primarily for habit control, which usually is stop smoking, weight loss. But we do other things too, like fears, like test anxiety, that type of thing. And then I also do the kind of hypnosis education. We have our own conference called Heartland Hypnosis Conference, and we have several hundred people come to that every year. And that's just an educational program for people who are practitioners in hypnosis.
What a fascinating journey. Tell us how you made the bridge from minister to hypnosis.
That's a great story. I went through divorce, and I'd always made I'd always done a lot of speaking outside the church on psychological topics like grief recovery, things like that. And so I needed to make a change, and because that church where I went through divorce, I was going to need to resign. And so I answered this ad in the USA Today. In the very back, it said they were looking for professional speakers. I thought, well, I speak every Sunday. I guess I'm a professional speaker. So I answered the ad, and they said, oh, we do weight loss seminars in these big hotels, and part of it we use hypnosis. And I thought, oh, how hokey to get hypnosis, But a psychologist in my congregation, I went to breakfast, and I said, what do you think about it? I told him what I was thinking about doing, and he said, oh, hypnosis is great. He says, I use it all the time in my practice. It's not a cure-all, nothing is, but don't be afraid of hypnosis. And so, anyway, I got hired for the position. The guy came out that was going to train me, and he didn't really do a very thorough job of training me in hypnosis. He trained me just enough to do the seminar. And at the end of like a week of training, he said, well, I think you're ready. And I said, well, don't you have to be licensed or certified or something? And he goes, made the sign of the cross, said, you are certified. But very quickly, I started doing these presentations, these seminars, and people were getting amazing results in weight control. And they were losing weight. And the way that little company worked was they'd run you through from Texas all the way up to Minnesota and back again, and you went there about once a quarter. And the second time I'd be at these places, these people came in, they'd been there 3 months before, and they'd lost all this weight. And I went, wow, this really is something. So I thought, I've got to learn more about it. So then I began a journey that I'm still on today, where I'm trying to learn more and more about hypnosis. And now I'm a certified instructor. I teach people hypnosis, and I actually have a state-approved vocational school for that. And it really can have an amazing result on people. And so we have a very high percentage success with rates for stop smoking and also for weight loss. And now nothing is 100%, but we get a very high rate of success because it really supercharges the kind of behavior modification you want to do to either lose weight or stop smoking.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us, and your experience just sounds like really intentional, right? So you've been able to learn what some of the components are, but also the hesitations around your field. So you're receiving the Leadership in Healthcare Award. Tell us, how does it feel to be seen and celebrated for this?
Well, I'm grateful for that because I am part of the healthcare community. For 4 years, I was adjunct faculty at Southern Illinois University School of Medicine, and basically I was on the CAM panel, CAM meaning Complementary Alternative Medicine, and they had like an acupuncturist, a chiropractor, myself, and hypnosis. And hypnosis in most states is generally unregulated. A lot of people who are doing hypnosis have very little training. Some people have more training, and of course you have psychologists doing it, you have counselors doing it, some psychiatrists, but by and large, a lot of the people doing hypnosis are just what I'd call lay people who have learned a little bit about hypnosis. Some are very good, some aren't. And so, like a lot of areas of complementary alternative medicine, it's kind of buyer beware. But like in my clinic, I've been there since 2003, and I always tell people, you can't stay in business that long if you're not helping somebody. So we help a lot of people, and I get a lot of medical referrals, a lot of doctor referrals, and healthcare is changing. It's getting harder and harder for doctors to make referrals in many ways for a variety of legal reasons, and but I still get a lot of medical referrals, and just a lot of people. I can't tell you how many people come in. They don't really want to quit smoking, but they can't get the knee surgery or the back surgery or whatever kind of surgery unless they quit smoking. And so for that medical reason, now weight control, we've got all kinds of bariatric surgeries now. We've got the Ozempic and that kind of medical intervention, but still, even with those medical interventions being added, it still comes down to behavior modification, because if they don't change their behavior, they will gain the weight back. And so they still have to do the things that we focus on.
Fantastic. Absolute key. Behavior really does lead to the actions and how we create our life. Tell us about your experience. I know this is day one of the conference. What has your experience been so far in Vegas, here at the Golden Nugget, at the HEaL conference so far?
Oh, we're very excited. Obviously got some tremendous professionals here. I went to the first session. The panel was excellent, and I do also have an education background. I am a certified teacher also, but I got my certification, did my student teaching, and then I went off to seminary. So I actually never have actually taught in my classroom. Although my partner, she is a professional educator, and so she's enjoying that part too. But the conference seems well organized, and of course everybody likes to come to Vegas. It's kind of a party town, and we're actually going to see the Grand Canyon while we're here. We're going to do that, and so we're going to have some fun as well. But I'm anxious to meet everybody, and it's just good to be involved, and I'm very honored to receive this recognition, and just really pleased about that.
Well, some might say that your church was actually your classroom. Now, how do we stay connected with you and your work after the conference?
Well, of course, everybody's on Facebook. It's William and then T in the middle. That's my middle initial. William T. Mitchell is my Facebook. You can obviously contact me there. And the email is Mitchell, and it's 2 L's, MITCHELL, then the word hypnosis, HYPNOSIS, @gmail.com. And we can stay in touch those ways. And, I'm also on Instagram, also on, WhatsApp, et cetera, et cetera. But those kind of things. But so if you Google me, I will come up, especially if you put William Mitchell hypnotist. And then if you also put in William Mitchell minister and then hypnotist, then I really come up. I do have a church, and it's very, very well educated church. There's a small college in that town, and half my church are either faculty or staff of the university. And so we have a good time, and they don't care if I do hypnosis or not. Matter of fact, in my church, if I do hypnosis on church members, it's just part of pastoral care. I never charge church members any fee. Now, if they want to make a donation to the church, they're welcome to do that. But in my actual secular practice, of course, we do charge, and it's been a very good living for me. And to be honest with you, it's been a wonderful way to stay in touch with people all around the country, because I go to all the hypnosis conferences, and it's really fun. Yeah.
What an amazing journey. Thank you so much for talking with us today. Congratulations again on your award, and for everything that you're doing to help improve the human condition. We are just so grateful for your contributions.
Thank you so much.